Welcome to the part of the Grinch. This time we're going to Who Lake, the final level of the fucking game, because there are only 4 levels in the game. So let's begin and get through this, shall we?
The splendor of nature surrounds peaceful Who Lake. Camp-going Who children don't yet know their mistake. The Grinch stands by, ready to launch his pranks and tricks. He chuckles and laughs, ready to get his Grinch kicks.
Right, so we have to put tentacles in the shorts, sabotage the tents, drill in holes in canoes, modify the marine mobile, hook in mayor's bed to the motorboat, and squash all the gifts, which are 1,000 here. This is the final levels. This is where all the rest of the gifts are, really. And as you can see, I have over 1,000 at this point. So you can tell there's a lot of fucking gifts. At least 3,000 in total, I think. So, yeah, we have to go around and break them all eventually. But right now, we have to take care of a whole bunch of stuff here. And that involves also sliming these kids, who will do the usual thing of grabbing me and such, and throwing shit at me. So, yeah. They'll drop presents when you do this, by the way. But yeah, we gotta go ahead and get some tinsel. How do we get some tinsel? Well, we have to fucking, look for this animal thing. I think a hedgehog, I think it is. And grab the tinsel out of them from shooting them with our egg launcher. There are also these tents, and to get rid of the tents, you see that little spot there? Butt stomp it, and it goes down. So yeah, just do that. But yeah, get the tinsel out of the animal, and you'll be able to use the egg launcher to shoot it on the pants, much like we did with the nitro eggs. Again, with the nitro eggs, you can only hold about a certain amount, and these fuckers always drop free, so we're always only gonna get like about 3, honestly. Oh, it's a porcupine, never mind. But yeah, we now have the porcupine fizzle. I can't fucking say the stupid word, honestly. But yeah, just shoot him right on the fucking thing and you're good to go. The problem though is that the game sometimes doesn't quite make it work correctly, so we get a bit of an issue where ultimately the fucking thing just kinda fucks up. It just, you hit the pants and nothing happens. I've had it happen before, and it's made me question if I was doing something wrong, and no, I don't know what I was doing wrong, but it was just bugging out for some reason. I don't know how to fix it, but it didn't happen to me at all here, so I guess I got fairly lucky here. But yeah, during my practice of just making sure I know what the fuck I was doing, it didn't work from that one, so if it doesn't work for you, then maybe leave the level and come back or what have you, because it might be bugging out for you as well. Anyway, now we're up here after going through some honestly annoying fucking pole vaults in here. This pole vault sucked. There's a chimney here. Go down the chimney and we'll be entering into a, I don't know, a mini-boss, I guess. I don't know if there are any bosses really in this fucking game. Just breathe into him and it will start it. So, this boss fight requires us to run around to then just, you know, breathe into him to get his hat. We'll do it again, then we'll breathe into him, but he'll fall down instead. We will butt stomp on him, and he will lose his shirt. Then a cutscene will happen where he'll start doing this shit. He wants us to get out. Well, get out! So now we gotta charge him into one of these, and there you go, we're done. Get his pants. And now we have the full clothing for us to use as a disguise. We have the scout costume. We can leave from here with the triangle button. See, that was the boss fight. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? Like I said, it wasn't really much of a boss fight. It was like a mini fight, I guess. A mini boss. I wouldn't even call it a boss, honestly. It wasn't even much of anything. Anyway, let me just take care of the porcupine here. There we go. We do have to get all of the fizzle out of the way. We do have to, you know, take care of all the shorts. Might as well just grab some more. Here is a wall that very obviously looks climbable, by the way. It's like a fucking ladder, almost. So let's just use this and climb upwards. And once we're up here, the tall climb, we'll be able to find some more pants, as well as find a very long fucking rope, and also some more tents, but there is a bear in the way. We gotta get rid of the bear. How do you get rid of the bear, though? Well, there is a beehive close to it, so we'll be able to knock it down with our egg launcher. Problem with the egg launcher, though, you see I have one more fizzle left? We have a bit of a problem with that. It doesn't react to the fizzle, it only reacts to the green eggs, so I gotta get rid of this first, now I can shed it. Yeah, very specific. Yeah, I'm calling it a bear, even though it's like a green version of those fucking things back in level 2. Anyway, knock down these 2 tents, get the blueprint on the back, and yeah, just get some more of these presents, then move on onward to using the jetpack to grab onto that long as fuck bit of rope there, connected to some trees. Now, we could do the usual of just, you know, fucking shimmying all the way through slowly, or I can start spinning and then I'll go faster. So yeah, you can move left and right while you're spinning, luckily, and it's much better and faster to do this than just not. There's a present here too, just randomly right there. I'm gonna break that, and now it's gonna stop and drop down from here. There we go. So there's a tent here, and there's also a blueprint here I can go ahead and grab. We'll need the marine mobile afterwards, so, yeah. By the way, at this point, we now have to grab, like, 16 blueprint pieces for our last 2. We already got a few for one of them, the helicopter thing. But for the marine mobile here, we need to grab all 16 from this level only. Also, that just happened, because this rock is just weird. The game kind of bugs out a bit with this rock, so yeah, just get this out of the way right now. Up here will be another blueprint, as well as another tent and a present, so just break both the tent and the present, and then, you know, get the blueprint and then move on. Okay, so now it's taken care of. There are some more presents and tents around. Break all of this shit, knock them all down. There is also another porcupine over here. Just, you know, if you want more of the fucking tinsel, just, you know, shoot the fucker and get it. I don't think it's tinsel. It's fizzle. Like I can't fucking say this word, fizzle. It sounds wrong for me to say it like that. Tizzle doesn't sound right either. I don't know what that word is. Anyway, now we'll go ahead and just, you know, slime the kid. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna call them spikes. Little fucking, like, spike balls. So, go ahead and put the no, pine needles. I'll just call them pine needles. Put the pine needles onto those fucking pants. And then go ahead and, you know, break some more presents, knock down some more tents. Go back and shoot at the fucking porcupine for some more pine needles. Serious, I'm just gonna call them pine needles. Fuck you if it's wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, if I've been doing everything wrong, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. I only need 2 because there are only 2 left. And, yeah, the last 2 are over to my left here, up ahead. And, yeah, pretty easy, honestly. The first half of these is pretty easy. Just, you know, take care of the boss, quote-unquote, knock down some tents, put some pine needles in some pants. Both of those objectives are in this area only, so that is 2 out of the way for us. Pretty simple stuff. There you go.
Yeah, Grinch!
And with that out of the way, we can now go ahead and break some more presents, well, let's get another blueprint here, and we can go ahead and no longer worry about the fucking pine needles anymore, because they're kind of pointless at this point. I mean, we could try to use them to break the presents all around, but they're all 10, so they won't break it all from it. Now then, over across from here, there is a dude up above my door. I'm going to go up to him about the disguise at first, because I want to show you the incredible voice acting. Though first, the 10th objective.
Yeah, Grinch!
Easy. Now then, here's some more presents, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you the wonderful voice acting, because you thought that the voice acting in this game was lackluster to bad. Well, then comes this character.
Sorry! Only the scouts can cross the bridge, and the civilians are not admitted, sir!
The fucking peeking on that makes me want to die. Anyway, open this door here and change into the scout costume. It's less creepy than the fucking Who costume back in the first level. Now we can finally go into North Shore. So, yeah, that's how you get in here. By the way, once we're in here, there is no way for us to take off the disguise in this area, so unfortunately, while there are some kids walking around and shit, we can't slime them. They have no presence anyway, so no bother for that. But, let's go around, and hey, a blueprint, as well as a trail of fucking presents that are all freeze. Trying to fall in the water and break all of these presents. You notice they're not actually counted at all for some reason. Except for that one. But they did count, honestly, so they were important to the breaking. But yeah, they were all a trail. Butt bash all of these elk here, all of these deer, and they will drop presents because they have them for some reason. And they'll also do the fucking Snagglepuss fucking exit stage left thing for some reason. There's also a bunch of these little things we can pole vault on that will bring boats up with the rope. And yeah, we need to pull them up because this is where the basically pointing holes in the boats task comes in. However, we don't have the tool for it yet. We need to find the tool first so we can actually put holes in there. There's also a skunk here. Yeah, there is only one skunk here, and we can't hurt the skunk. But the skunk is needed for us to access the little area that is hiding a health upgrade, a blueprint, and some more boats as well as some presents. So, let's just break some more stuff, and you might notice that there is like a wooden thing back there. We can't break the wooden thing right now. At least, we can't break it ourselves. However, there is something we can use right now to break it, and that something is this stone fucking block here. So after grabbing this, I'm going to go ahead and push this down, and inside of this wooden crate is a blueprint. There are two of them, and they always have the blueprint pieces, so find the stones and then just make them drop down and break the things. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get Max out because there's an opening, and once we go inside of here, this little cutscene will happen.
Hurry up, Max!
So now Max is basically in the fucking position of Penelope Pussycat, in that she is now in a look for fucking skunk. And, of course, like with Pepe Le Pew, this skunk falls in love with him. Have the fucker chase you all the way over into a base area of the scouts, and this cutscene will play because of it.
Hey! Ah!
That was legitimately a Looney Tunes gag, 100%. Anyway, now we have a way inside of there for us to get our upgrade, get our blueprint, and also, you know, get rid of the rest of the boats. But first, up above here, there is some pole vaulting. Once you pull up here, then you have to do like a little challenge to get some of these presents. The groundhog here steals them. Why? Because the groundhog's a dick. And the camera's gonna stay locked on the groundhog till we get rid of him. The groundhog will not recapture the presents at all, so just rush into him and butt bounce his head in. At least about like 10 times, I think. And he will finally go away and you'll have the presents to break, as well as control of your camera again. That was 5, I think it was. That was 6. We're nearly there now, so just keep going. 7. Ooh, now he's starting to get faster, so I gotta be a bit more faster as well, which I'm nearly running out of time with too. And that's it, that's 10. All these require the butt bounce, so get ready to do a whole lot more of it. But, yeah. And by the way, we are now over 1,500 presents, so we have 2 things unlocked now. There's one more thing to unlock. And those were the doors. Because there was a 750 door, which is now unlocked, a 1500 door, and then a 2500 door. We're not going to 2500 until, like, after we get a lot of our stuff done and dusted, essentially. Inside of here is the thing we need for the boats. A drill. Hey, hey! And inside of here is a blueprint, as well as some presents. Now, you might have noticed there was, like, a bit of a horn there that we can, you know, activate. It'll give us about 8 seconds, because it's a crow scarer thing. Yeah, a sonic scarecrow. Rush over to these pole vaults, and then just hold the X button, essentially. You'll always jump forward from it. And there you go. Pretty easy. Get the blueprint, get the presents, and then move down, because you're done. Don't go to that door, though, because that will lead over to a new area. That being the Mayor's Villa, and we're not going there this part. We're going there next part, because this is a pretty long level, to be honest. But not this part. Also, the pole vaulting in that bit really sucks. Another one of the annoying ones, because you have to not only make the big jump, like the high jump, but you also have to be at the very left of the poles, or else you're going to miss every time. It's dumb. And all there is up there is like one present too, so that's all you're getting from doing this. A singular present. It's so fucking stupid. But I'm gonna do it anyway because, you know, this is the hard way. There's an easier way if you want to do it later on, but I'm gonna do it the hard way because I want to show it the legitimate way the game intended for you to do it. There you go. Well, actually, you have to do it anyway. There's no easy way, because remember, you can't use gadgets here, because once you're in the costume, you can't breathe, you can't do gadgets, you can butt stomp at least, but you can't really fight any of the enemies here. Not even the flies that will buzz around at you and, you know, sting you because they're bees. However, there are zappers around here that we can utilize, so if you want to get rid of them easily, you can use the zappers. There are only 2 of them, though. Push this fucking thing down and break the thing below for another blueprint. I'm not going for it just yet, though, because over there will be another rock. I'm going to push that forward over to this right here, because up atop that van will be 2 more boats. And I'm going to go ahead and start the objective of, you know, putting holes in the boats from here, because this will be an easy start for me. Once you take care of that, just take care of all the boats over onto the forward after this, and then, you know, go over to where we did the whole skunk thing and shit, and go for the last 2 boats that we, actually the last 3 boats that we rung in. Another easy objective, honestly, but I did go at it in a weird manner, so, you know, not a great thing for me to do. I kind of forgot, but whatever.
It's like a pea.
Also, we now have full health. We've grabbed all of the hearts of stone, so now we are at the max capacity of our health meter. There are no other upgrades, so, yeah, all we have left is gain more gadgets. That is how much health we have in total for the rest of the game. It's a decent amount of health, to be honest. It will now allow us to take from 3 hits to 4 hits with the fucking stupid move bullshit that makes it get stun locked thing from back in level 2 and all. Still sucks, but hey, more health. And now I'm gonna jump cut because I went over to the one over that I told you to do last, instead of just going for the ones to my right first. I'm a dumbass, I'm sorry. But yeah, just drill all of these fucking things and you're good to go. That's the only objective here, really. Just, you know, go over, put holes in these, and that's it. Once we do, that is enough objectives done for us to basically complete the main game, kinda. Which will bring us to the end game objective, essentially. And the end game objective requires us to go back to all 4 levels in order to get certain things. So, after I drill all these boats, we then get congratulations, and then this cutscene right after congratulations.
Yeah, Grinch!
Tired of having completed his last mission, The mean one opts for a relaxing position.
Do you see that, Max? Watch these Who's. They are always happy. I do not understand. I have played a lot of bad tricks on them, and they are still smiling and laughing and singing while they continue doing their shopping. I really don't understand. Look, Max. It's their jubilation. That feast disgusts me. I must stop this whole thing. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? You like that, Bat Dog?
The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. This year, Christmas will not be, for I will steal it. Darn! I can't finish my sleigh. So close, but I need more pieces. I must return in Hooland to collect the missing sleigh parts. Only when I have all the parts can I come back here and complete the work. Come on, Max!
So yeah, now we have to go and get our sleigh ready because we have to do the big final fight. So before we can do that though, we do have all the blueprints because we got all the blueprints for this next thing now, which means that we can now go ahead and make the Marimobile. It is 16 pieces, it's very long, I sped up as fast as I could. This still goes on for like 30-40 seconds. I hate these, but hey, I built this, and we have it for only the last level, so it's the most useless gadget in the entire fucking game.
My marine mobile.
We don't even get the narrator, we just get the Grinch going, I'm a Marimobile, and that's it. So, yeah, that sucked. But anyway, back over to Who Lake, because now we can go and access the mobile in order to go to the underwater section. And we need to, because one of the things we need to get for the end game is underwater. So we can surface by the R1 button, we can do a surface jump with the circle button, we can turbo with square, and we can just do normal movement with X. Turbo is faster, but if you turbo into walls, take damage, so be careful. Don't be too, willy-nilly of the shit or else you'll die. You have about a few seconds to grab all of these pearls, which is really fucking easy. In fact, pretty much all of the endgame objectives are really easy, honestly. Except for one, but even then, it's not hard compared to the rest of the game stuff. And now we have the tuba. So yeah, you might notice that I got a sleigh part, because he cannot complete the sleigh until he gets all of his parts. Which, as you can see, here are all the parts. Who Lake has 2 of them, the rest only have 1. Then there's the sleigh ride, which is stealing all the gifts and killing Santa. So that's the end game, to kill Santa Claus. Awesome. Anyway, let's move on, because there is something we can do here, and that is getting all of these additional parts inside here underwater to scare some of the scouts, I guess. I don't fucking know. 2 of them require to gather these fish who really like to run around and be a nuisance. This is the hardest part of this challenge, to essentially get these fucking fish. So, chase them as best you can, and there you go, it's one of them. It's like a red ball with eyes. It's weird. They're not red when you chase them, but they're red when you grab them. There are also these snails that also sound like cows and have the color of the cows on their shells. It's weird. But we can actually knock into them, and by knocking into them, we can move them around. Why do we want to do that, though? Well, you see the grass that they're eating? Unfortunately, our ship really sucks so hard and is so weak that the grass is like a wall to us. It is too strong. However, these things can eat the grass. So, we want to get rid of all the grass so that we can get a part, as well as a whole bunch of presents. So we'll need to go ahead and have the cow things eat the grass by moving them around with our charge attack here. Also, we can go up above and see that above is a fucking void of water. How far have we gone, really? I have no idea. But we are far enough that there is nothing to look at up here except for these presents. It's very lonely up here, to be honest. It really is just the void. Also, when we are up here and looking around and shit, the game will only allow me to, you know, move around to like a 90-degree at best before it gets me stuck. Trying to aim and jump for these fucking things with the submarine is actually really obnoxious, because you not only have to angle yourself correctly, but you also have to be close enough for the jump to actually reach it, because once again, the jump in this game fucking sucks. So, but in this case, it does make more sense than, you know, the Grinch's normal jumping, because this is a heavy fucking submarine. But, yeah. You can see there are a bunch of presents, and some of them don't want to fucking show up to you close enough to them, so just keep in mind of that. But yeah, just look around, grab all the presents, then move on forward from up there to down here, and then start knocking these snail cows around in order for you to essentially make them eat the grass. Because I can see there's going to be one of them that has a part, and the rest of these are presents. The attention fucking sucks in this game. It really sucks. You move around and this will happen. See cow at work. That's to let you know to not knock into them, by the way, because as I will show later on, if you knock into them while they eat the fucking grass, the grass is still there, even if it's nearly gone, which means that the present is like taller than the fucking grass. The box that is with the grass, the fucking, the thing that's protecting everything inside the grass initially, is still the same size. So, until the grass is completely gone, that invisible collision box is gonna be there for fucking ever, and it's never gonna change at all, so... Yeah, even if the grass is nearly gone, you still can't touch the presents and shit. It's shit. And also, so is hitting this fucker, because the camera and your movement with this thing sucks, and I hate it. I legitimately fucking hate it. So, yeah. This is legitimately what I'm doing right now. Just going around knocking cows around, sea cows around, in order for them to eat grass, so I can get presents and such. And then a single part for the objective. I have no real better words to say, honestly. Like, this just kinda is lame and time-consuming, and the cows just sort of go to a predestined spot, which means they kind of circle around the grass sometimes, and it's boring. This entire area is just fucking boring, honestly. Like, here's the thing. It's really not hard to make a decent underwater level. There are games that have done it justice. Also, as you can see, I did the thing, and yeah, the wall is still there. It's so much taller than the grass right now, so I can't touch the fucking thing because of the hit detection. Just the collision box just not changing at all, and just blocking everything like a dick. It truly is, like, annoying. Anyway, I have no other words to say during this, so, yeah, just here's the part. It's like a weird red octopus thing. I don't fucking know. Once that's free, that is one of the 5 parts collected, which is now 3 to 5. So, yeah. I'm gonna knock him in the grass, get the last of it, I think. And, yeah. I think that's the last of it. There we go. 2 more parts left. I think it's a shrimp thing. I don't know. Anyway, there are 2 breakable walls around here. I'm gonna go ahead and break them by charging into them. Oh wait, there's a present down there. I fucking missed it. Hang on. God, the fucking floor hurts me too. I hate it. Anyway, Jesus. Move on forward and break the present. And then break the wall here. And as you see, there is a broken down ship here. Is it haunted? No. But what it does have is a part. How do we get the fucking part? We have to break it. How we break it? Do we charge into it? No, because that'll hurt us, and that's fucking stupid. Above, though, is another bit of, like, it's like a caved-in little area. So, even though it's like a void outside, so where is this? I don't know, but what I can see is a stalactite that's hovering for some fucking reason. Hit it. And we destroyed a boat. But inside of the destroyed boat remains is a, what's that? It's a fucking cow skull. Yeah, cow skull head. Okay. Nice. Now then, over on yonder is another present, another breakable wall, as well as the biggest fucking piece of thing in the entire game to me. Look how big that is. It is bigger than our fucking ship. So, what we gotta do here is we gotta, like, you know, get rid of that cage. How do we get rid of it, though? Above, we'll find another present hovering in the air, so I have to jump for it, as well as a target that we have to jump for. The target's easier than the present, at least. We'll jump for the target, and then a cutscene will play, in which we have a few seconds, then just, you know, dive down and grab the thing, like 10 seconds. So go fast, grab it, and once you have all the pieces, yo-ho, Captain, ready to emerge, time for a cutscene.
Captain Nemo. Once again, I'm here to say hello, and that you're all Grinched also.
We can't even see the whole fucking thing, like that was it. And by the way, everything's back to normal now. We can't even see the, you know, the finished product once we emerge, so that's it. Anyway, I'm now gonna leave and head back to the dump because I have to do the thing that I forgot to do, which is putting all the robot parts inside of this pipe here. So I'm gonna do that right now for you with this cutscene.
Good boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That sound totally Grinches me.
I don't want to know what Grinches you at night, mate. I really don't. Anyway, remember these presents all around here behind these floor so that we can't access? You know how I have these eggs? Well, the eggs can actually break the 5 presents. They can't break the 10s, but they can break the 5s. So, we need to use the eggs to break these, because this force field will never go away. By the way, we can now use our spider limbs, our octopus limbs I mean, to climb this wall. See, that's what I forgot to do last part, to climb here as well. But this is a long area too, and in fact, we got a lot of things left to do. We got the mayor's area back in the 4th level as well. So, we're already, like, past the 30-minute mark at this point. And we also have, you know, one more gadget to get, which is one we have to get throughout this entire thing. The Grinch copter. So, next time, we're going to be completing the short circuit in the power plant and hooking the mayor's bed to the motorboat, as well as getting the remaining blueprint pieces for us to get our Grinch copter so that we can go ahead and squash all the remaining gifts in the fucking game, as well as, you know, all the other parts eventually. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time for the power plant, the mayor's area, and the unlocking of our final gadget, the Grinch copter.